Hello, it's Kev here. Another video. As always, it's been a while since the previous one, but as I keep saying, many lessons of students on italki, etc. So, I do as I can when I can. So, first things first, disclaimer caper, fair use, blah blah blah. Okie doke. Where are we? Okie doke, yeah. So now, as you know, or as I hope you do kind of know, we've been doing academic task 1s for Cambridge 17, 16, 15, and this is 14. This is test number 2, yeah, so we did the first one last week, I think, and I've got another one. I'll try and get it done tomorrow as soon as possible about test number 3, which is the one about the hydroelectric dam kind of process thing. But anyway, for today we've got this one about export earnings. So this is not too tricky. We'll just take a look at it first, and I'll show you mine, and we'll take a look at the student example. So we've got here, so the chart below shows the value of one country's exports in various categories during 2015 and 16. That's the chart. The table shows the percentage change. So what's the change in value? So the first one, exports in billions, value, then percentage change. So it looks a bit tricky at first, but it's not really. So we can see from the first one that you've got 5 categories. So 4 out of 5 increased. Not by a lot, but still. Petroleum went up, engineered goods, agriculture, textiles. The only exception, and this is what we have to write about, these key trends and features, yeah? So we've got 4 out of the 5 increased. Key feature, only 1 went down. So that's all we need for the chart. So that will be paragraph number 3. So don't forget, we're doing the usual 4 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. Introduction, overview. You can maybe have the introduction and the overview in a single paragraph. Makes no difference. Then figures and details, figures and details. So for this one, intro, overview, do the chart, paragraph number 3, key feature 1. 4 out of the 5 have gone up, 1's gone down. Paragraph 4, just a little bit about the percentage change in values. Again, we can see 4 gone up, 1 gone down. That's it. That's all we've got to do, all we've got to talk about, right? Pretty straightforward. Now, so much crap everywhere. Get rid of that. Okay. Take a look at mine first. Okay. 178 words. Could be longer, but you don't really need it. So, the chart illustrates one country's export value. Actually, I could have put some extra in there. That's better. Export value, billions of dollars in several categories from 2015 to 16. Whereas the table shows a comparison of how they change by percentage. Okay, so paragraph 1 is pretty easy. You just restate the topic, try and get as much detail in. I forgot to add that thing about billions of dollars, so I just added it there. But most important, really, of all 4 of the paragraphs is the overview, paragraph 2. Because as I've shown you on several occasions, I'm not going to show you again, you must have a good, clear overview that clearly identifies the key trends and features. If you don't, you can't get more than 5 or 6 for task achievement. That's just how it goes. So, overall, it can be seen that earnings in all categories, 4 out of 5 rose except for gems and jewellery, which fell. Majority of earnings came from petrol and engineered goods, the 2 largest. Percentage terms, textiles and engineered goods showed the largest changes over time. So that's about it. There's not much else. You could put in percentage terms 5 out of 4, but it doesn't make a lot of odds here. 2 main exports in this period, petroleum products, which increased from this to this. engine. So it's like I keep on saying, what's the biggest, what's the smallest? How many out of, 4 out of 5, that's gone up, that's gone down. These are the big changes. These are the big, like it keeps on saying, key trends and features. This is what we have to do, the big picture, like the criteria says, all right? So the two main biggest exports were petrol, engineered goods, figures, data, blah, blah, blah. That equates, comparing the rise with the second one, 3%, 8.5. Now you could do it in this way, or you could do it like all the chart and then the table, or is it the table and the chart, whichever, I don't know. But anyway, you could do it like that, or here I'm making a comparison. I said the two biggest were this and this. If you look at the rise, 3%, 8.5. Okay. By way of comparison, gems and jewellery dropped, agricultural goods lower, textiles were the lowest. So that's it. It's just big key trends and features. That's all that you've got to do. Okie doke. So I'll just leave that there. You can see that. Okay. And we'll take a look at, well, maybe even not yours, but yours in the student sense of the group. So, where are we? Okay, yeah. The graphs compare 5 different export countries of country to a period. Okay, you could have put a bit more there. Did I put the changes on? Yeah. I'm not going to, right, because I've got 5, I'm not going to, like I usually do, if it's a single essay, right? If I'm doing an essay review, I might rewrite it. Like if I'm doing an OET letter, I might rewrite that. I've got 5. I'm not going to rewrite every single thing. Don't have time. So I might just mention what I would change, and maybe change some of the most obvious points. Okay? So you could maybe put a bit more in that introduction, because, okay, 2-year period, what years, what categories, graph and table, is it percentage, is it value? There's not much there, all right? Clearly evident. Now, it's not in cost though, is it? It's in value. Doesn't it say in value? I think it did. I think it specifically mentioned the value. So that's not changing in costs, not that I'm aware of. So it's in value of the exports in billions of dollars. So it's not how much it costs, it's how much you are getting, what's the total value of the export. Yeah, so it's not the same thing, is it? So gems and jewelry's cost earned the most. Okay, so that overview doesn't really work either. Okay. Bar chart 2015, petroleum goods is, now what's all this is? Surely 2015 was costed, or simply what is costed? Simply cost. Approximately in that year, the worth of these two categories got close to the worth of these. They both, alright, so I'm not going to change all that, but you can see it, the worth of these. Okay. All 3 categories, gem and jewelry, agriculture, and textiles. These 3's value. So why not just do it gem and jewelry, value, agriculture, value, and textiles instead of this 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't really work. A few things to change there, more details, get the overview right, etc. Okie doke. That's okay. That's better, but still, one country. Is it in billions? What is it? So there could be a bit more detail there. All right. Valuable item, textile accounted the least one. Accounted for the least, or was the least. So that needs a bit of work. It's clear that the cause of items experience. Yeah, right. So now we've got one key trend there, right? Yeah. So, like we said, if we look at it again, 4 out of the 5 increased, 1 went down. Okay. And percentage change, 4 out of 5. See the differences there. The biggest, petrol engineered goods. Okay, though. So we've got one key trend there, but not the others. So it's kind of there. So it's got the biggest, petroleum, textiles, the smallest. So it's coming along. It's got some key features. It's not as clear as it could have been. All right. Petroleum products, engineering goods was the most in value accounted for. Was the most in value which accounted for? Was the most in value accounted for? Both increased. In contrast, jewelry's export value decreased. Textile export value witnessed. So there's quite a lot of export value. What's this? Export value. Export value needs to be paraphrased a little bit. The textile, I mean textiles in general. Most increased. Jewellery fell in percentage. Okay, so there's a few things there that could be improved a little bit. Chat and tables and the country potential. Okay, that's number of goods. How many is it? Is it 5 categories? I would put that in. The number of goods, 5 categories, some value. Is it in billions? You know, so usually when you're doing this for your introduction, you take the. Let me just put it back on my screen here. So you take the title, the chart below shows, was it export earnings, what's on the x-axis, billions, what's on the y-axis. These are usually the key pieces of information that you include. Chart and table, goods ranked. Okay, so we've got biggest and the smallest. Okay. All goods, right, now that's better. That's better. Right, what's the biggest, what's the smallest, what went up, what went down. Exports was earned. Exported petroleum products with just over 60 billion watts, $60 billion. Splitting for next year, which was 60 billion for proportion engineered goods. So this is more like, so this is actually just going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just like a list. So we've got petroleum and engineered goods. So we've got second, okay, biggest, then you've got textiles, okay. Contrast, gems and jewelry witnessed, is that a decrease? Earned, because it's the English version, so I've just, American version, it's probably earned. English, because right, I've got the English version here of Word, so it says earned. American one would say earned. It doesn't matter, but I'm English, so yeah. Anyway, both are the same, both years. Okay. So that's not bad. Amount of profit. Well, it's a value of export, which is not necessarily the same. The distinction of proportion in values. What does that mean? Both reports were surveyed. So, right, that introduction could do with a bit of work. Now, overview. Do we have key trends and features? All categories rose regularly. Well, they simply rose. Except gems and jewellery, which decreased. Okay. In both years. The most and least, the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. That's not bad. We've got some key trends and features there. Can be seen to continually, we can see it now. It can be seen that they continually declined in 2015. Right. The product with high sales was petroleum. Well, hang on. All types of products were seen to decline. Let's have a look. See, so we've got 20. So if we look at this, right, so if this is the chart, it's like I say, from 2015 to 16, petrol, engineers, agricultural, textiles all increased. So can we really say all types of products can be seen to continually decline? Well, decline from what? We don't have anything from 2014, so how can we say this has gone down compared with what? It's 2015 and 16. So we can't really say that, can we? So I think this kind of misses the point here. So what looks like what they've done is paragraph 3, 2015, then paragraph 4, 2016. But is that a suitable comparison? I don't think that actually works. All types of products can be seen to continually decline, but you'd have to show what it was in 2014 to show a decline over time. You can't say it declined compared with 2016 because that's in the future comparatively, so it hasn't happened yet, so how can you say that? So that doesn't really make a lot of sense there. So, bar chart, actually we can probably put that down a bit. The bar chart provides data earned from exports value. Several categories, how many? Is it 5? One country. Right, so again, there's some more data that you could put in this introduction. There's 5 categories. One country, okay. You could say including blah, 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 or percentage of changes in each group. Have I mentioned years? So is it in billions? What's it, So that's not bad, but you could put a couple of more bits of information in there. Overall, the country, right. Now, this is assumption. We can't really make this assumption, can we? All that we can do is say, this chart shows this table shows that. That's basically it. They don't like it when you say, this did this and this did that. How do we know it benefited considerably? We don't know anything else about it, so I would avoid this, right? Just say, this went up, this went down, this is the biggest, this is the smallest, this changed, this didn't. That's it, that's all that we need there. And how is that a key trend? So, again, you look at this, right? 4 out of the 5 went up. Good. 2 biggest petrol engineered goods, textiles, worse. Percentage changes 5 out of 4, blah, blah, blah. Textiles showed the great. So, right. The comparison here is that textiles were lowest in earnings, but highest in percentage change in values. So, this is why we're making this contrast here, yeah? So while the lowest benefit, which is textile, generally category of experience, so we've got one key feature there. Okay, right. So, again, one of the key things is like organization of information. What's the most, like the criteria says for the cohesion and coherence? Paragraphing, all right. But how do you logically put your information down? What is the order? What's the sequence? What's the organization, sequencing of the information to make it fit? And that's something that we've got to work on. So, procurement management earnings. Okay, that's so biggest and the smallest. Okay. Unchanged. Okay. All categories, which went down. Okay. So in terms of the actual figures and data, that isn't bad. We're making some good comparisons there. I think that was good. Overall, so I would just maybe change, right, so I would have maybe changed a couple of things there, but these paragraphs here, not too bad at all. Okay, right, I hope that kind of helps. I hope so. I'll quickly put mine back up on the screen because I've got to go. I've got a lesson in 10 minutes time. So I'll just leave mine here for you to just have a look at. All right, you can see it's like what's the biggest, what's the smallest, what changed, what didn't change, and that's it. Pretty straightforward for that one. Okie doke, and you can see it there. Right then, so hope that helps you out. Time for me to go. I'll try and do a video maybe tomorrow for the next task. So if you're in Telegram, if you're watching this now in Telegram or on IELTS 9 PRO or on Parat in Iran, today is Monday the 13th. I'll try and do the next task which I posted last week tomorrow. I'll certainly try and get that done. If you're watching on YouTube, the Telegram group links below, teacher profile also there, blah, 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 blah. Now, you probably can't help but can notice I don't do these videos like some teachers on YouTube with super production quality and nice clothes and makeup and nice hair. Look at, that's what some of them do. That's why they get millions of views. One, main thing, don't have time. Two, I don't have time. Three, I can't be asked, I don't have time. So mine are a little bit rougher and readier, but my aim here is to get across what I think is key information. Not to have a nice background with lots of books, a library and nice hair and a nice tie and makeup. That would be nice if I had time and I had nothing better to do, but unfortunately I do have plenty to do. So there you go, take it or leave it, son or missus, whoever. Anyway, rant over, hope that helps. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.